The air hung thick with the scent of dust and old books as Sarah sifted through the jumbled treasures at the yard sale. Her fingers brushed against something cold and smooth, nestled amongst chipped teacups and faded photographs. It was a porcelain doll, its painted eyes staring blankly ahead, a faint smile frozen on its lips. The dress, once a vibrant crimson, was now faded and stained, and the once blonde hair was matted and tangled. There was an unsettling stillness to the doll, a sense of something ancient and unyielding. Despite the unsettling feeling, Sarah was drawn to the doll. There was a strange beauty in its decay, a hint of a story waiting to be told. She paid the elderly woman $1 for the doll, feeling a pang of guilt at the bargain. Back home, Sarah placed the doll on her dresser, its vacant eyes seeming to follow her every move. That night, she woke to a chilling sound, a soft, whispering voice calling her name. It seemed to come from the doll, though she knew it was impossible. She dismissed it as a dream, but the feeling of unease lingered. The next day, strange things began to happen. Objects moved on their own, doors creaked open by unseen hands, and whispers echoed through the empty house. Sarah felt a constant presence, a cold dread that clung to her like a shroud. The doll, she noticed, seemed to be the epicenter of these disturbances. One night, Sarah awoke to find the doll sitting on her bed, its porcelain face contorted into a grotesque sneer. The room was filled with a suffocating cold, and the air crackled with an unseen energy. Terror gripped Sarah as she realized the doll was not just an object, but a conduit for something dark and ancient. She tried to throw the doll away, but it seemed to defy gravity, always returning to her. She tried to break it, but the porcelain remained unyielding. The whispers grew louder, the occurrences more frequent, and Sarah's sanity began to fray. She was trapped in a nightmare of her own making, a prisoner of the doll's malevolent power. One night, as Sarah lay in bed, paralyzed by fear, she saw the doll's eyes glow with an eerie light. The whispers turned into a guttural growl, and the room filled with a suffocating darkness. Then, she felt it, a cold, clammy hand reaching out from the doll, its touch sending a jolt of icy terror through her. Sarah screamed, her voice lost in the darkness. She knew with a chilling certainty that she was not alone. The doll was not just an object, it was a vessel, a gateway to something beyond human comprehension. And she, the unwitting owner, was now its prisoner.